Okay then, back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where last time I was running around finding side quests. I think I got an exorcism, which I need some flowers, and I need to find a priest. Oh yes, and I got a quest from the executioner, which told me to find some relatives of yours. Something like that.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
Great family. Okay.
That's all I need.
Found out more from the bailiff. Sure. Is there a way to actually go straight to the bailiff instead of going all the way around? Can I pass through this forest? We'll see. Hello? Strange. Follow the road, horse. Come on. There is a path through the forest. It's not exactly a road, but... Nice. Cool. I want to go right. That will do. Yeah. I guess this way. Yeah, I don't think the horse can climb that. It's fine. We'll go around. We'll put this here. Come on, horse, stop. Hit him. Oh, there. Nice. The horse is on auto, by the way. That pathfinding. Alright. Let us talk to the bailiff. How am I doing food wise? I can eat. As usually, the town kills performance completely. Hopefully they will fix that at some point. Wouldn't that be nice? Where the hell is the bailiff? Oh, there he is.
God be with you, Henry.
You too.
God save. What can I do for you?
Turn around when you talk to me.
Do you know Elishka, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
We don't know his stats at all. I do have pretty good whatever that is.
Bailiff, surely you know me well enough to know I solved more problems than I caused.
You're right. I've heard some reports. Talk to the scribe.
Yeah, I would like to talk to the scribe.
Where
If I can find him.
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
This is the rat house, right? Maybe that's why I can't find him, because he was sick. Aha! That is indeed why I couldn't find him. Okay, that's interesting.
God save you.
I'd like to ask if...
This knee of mine hurts like hell.
I'd like to ask...
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I wondered if you could take a look in your books for me, and,
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter then. What do you need, friend?
Best to know people, I guess.
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice bright lad. How is he?
Tied up. Wow.
Oh, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Alrighty. And I didn't have to go get some ointment or whatever. He can't teach us to read though, so we'll have to go to the other one. Which is fine, I plan to go there anyway. Alright. Go and see Elizabeth husband's family. Near small fish pond east of Rate. Or Rate. Or whatever it's called. I'll probably get something to eat too.
Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot
Give me something.
but he can't think without it either.
Alright. How much energy? They give nourishment 3. That gives a lot of nourishment, but it's also alcoholic. I'll buy one. Oh, that's nice. Get a couple of those. Okay. Close the deal. Don't even need to haggle. Food. Food. Let's eat it. Alrighty. That's better.
What are you doing?
I'm getting on my horse. What does it look like I'm doing? They are on the other way though. Okay. So that way. That's a bit too fast in the town. They should be somewhere around here. Crap. I guess we'll have to go through the forest. All right. Jump. Mother. Jump, horse. Why am I encumbered? You know what? Let's put that on the horse. I can't. There. Seriously, the horse is goddamn big and has a lot of mass. It shouldn't be stuck on flowers. That makes no sense.
What do you want?
What is wrong with your hair?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law. Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
We're all right on our own. We don't need another mouth to feed.
Yeah, I'm not paying her, screw that.
Oh, to hell with it then.
Everything seems fine. What then? Is that the only home I can find here? Because I don't think they will appreciate here a lot. Let's see if I can talk to the other guy. I guess not.
Go and mind your own business.
What the hell, these guys are all dicks. What is wrong with you people?
What is it now?
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Let's threaten
Son's
them.
widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
And I have more speech and I still failed. Is this a roll?
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What the?
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside.
What are you implying, boy? Shall I go and get my pitchfork?
This is one tough woman.
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
We're all right on our own. We don't need another mouth to feed.
I have better stats than her on everything and she still doesn't want to do anything with her.
This might help you decide.
70, that's a huge amount.
Since it's you.
That's not enough. You took the words out of my mouth. Send her here then, but don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Yeah, this kinda sucks. I don't like the solution. We'll speak to Herman and see if we can convince him that she would probably be better off with him. Because, yeah, not a great family, these guys. They will just abuse her, I think. I really don't want to have her go live there. Let's see if there is a way to go from below, like this way. No. There is no road. Have to cut through the forest. Somehow. I probably will have to go on foot. Alright, horse. I'll call you when I get there, I guess. Man, they have made trees visible barriers. Or just barriers, I guess they are visible. Am I stuck? Game. Game. Come on, game. Yep, I am stuck. And I didn't save either. Well, that's great. That was kinda frustrating. Now I will have to do that all over again. Yep. Pretty far away. Should have saved.
I hope I can be of help to you.
The bailiff sent.
That
Is it possible?
and
Yes.
he had
Oh. Thanks.
This is why the game should never had limited amount of saves. I mean, I've modded that out because screw that noise. But I don't know what they were thinking with that. Someone, when they plan these things in the development team, I know they want it to be more realistic, more immersive, etc. That's why they don't want you to save whenever you want. But someone on every team that plans a game like this should go, and what we'll do if there are bugs, which there will be bugs, and the player gets stuck. Again, I'm hugely against both manual saving, both non-manual saving systems and limited saving systems. Leave the player the choice to deal with the game as he see fits. Come on, horse, you can do that. I've gotten done clips like this with the bike. The horse should be able to do that. It's not something I recommend, but you know. Definitely doable. And I didn't buy food, did I? God damn it, fine. Of course I didn't. I forgot I loaded. Let's try that saving again. This time, so we don't have to do it all over again.
What is it now?
I've got info. Elishka's.
Never heard.
She's your. I could make it work.
Really?
Your son's widow.
What do I...
She could help.
I will try this again because
With
I
an
did
aspirin?
that
What?
last time. This is a waste of money, by the way, since I don't plan to actually have her stay here.
We agree.
Well, a little more.
You.
Send her here
That sound.
and...
Fine, solve.
But I think this is the only way for me to actually progress the quest, and then maybe I can do something else. And again, one of the things I really like PC gaming, why I really like PC gaming is the mods, the ability to mod things like the save file in this instance and other things. I like consoles fine, but they are very restrictive and they are basically letting whatever publisher or developer wants to force on the players. They can do that. On PC it's not as easy. Which of course is why Microsoft decided to try to lock completely the system and have it be more console or Apple Store wise or Android Store wise, whatever. Which is a... I really hope that doesn't happen because that will be kinda the death of PC gaming. Hopefully Microsoft will fail once again, trying to completely monopolize PC gaming. They did try to charge people for online on PC and they got laughed out of the platform. As far as Xbox Live goes, everybody is on Steam. And now they're trying to kill Steam by making Windows 10 actually being... You have to use the store to... Come on. And use UWP, which doesn't allow for modifications. I really wish there was another company that provided alternate operating system that you can use for gaming. Unfortunately, there is not one. Apple PCs are a joke because they are extremely expensive. They are more than double the price of a PC. And gaming wise, it's you can't actually get maybe a tenth of the games the PC has. That's it. And Linux also has the same problem. The only solution I see is either someone makes a new operating system that is open to everybody and try to get developers that way, like what Sony did with the PS1. Basically, Nintendo was extremely restrictive on consoles, dictated a lot of the how they wanted the developers to make their games. And Sony came out and said, you know what, this is, we're making a console, tell us what you want from it and you can have it, etc. Which is one of the reasons the PlayStation 1 was such a huge success. So we either need someone to provide a competent operating system, or we need Steam to go, you know what, we have the biggest platform for gaming on PC. If you want to release on our platform, you must release a version that will also play on Linux. Because they were trying to push SteamOS, which is a Linux version, I think. So in the next 6 months, let's say the next 1 year, every game that has a catalog on Steam and wants to remain on Steam needs to have a Linux version, otherwise we delist you. Everyone that has the game can still play it, but you can't sell it anymore unless you make a Linux version. And after 1 year, all new games must have a Linux version, or we won't let you publish on Steam. Unless they do that, I don't know what else can be done to actually stop MS. They have a total monopoly on the operating systems, so yeah, we'll see. MS is all about restricting things, but they often fail too, so you never know.
Iliska's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
Yeah, they're assholes.
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure if she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
No, she won't. But hey, it's her decision. We'll give her the facts and then let her decide.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Iliska. They'd probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
Well, sometimes family is overrated. Depends on the family.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
I personally was very lucky with my family. They were all great. Mostly. But yeah, sometimes family is abusive and has done more harm than good.
God be with you.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and would you like Iliska to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Why are you making matchmaking? I'll eat your food. Can you not close the door while I'm standing there? That's rude. Pretty sure she will be better off with this guy. Doggy. They have a nice place. He wouldn't work here to the bone or beat here. So the society will look down on them because he has an executioner. Because apparently it's a grave scene back then. I still don't see that as a bad life compared to living with the other guys.
God save Henry.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's-kin at all, but at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it, and he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Rattay.
It's true. We used to meet now and again, and
It's true. I am the sweetest girl in Rattay. Wow.
well, he always treated me nicely. All
I know that's
holy.
not what she meant.
You're right. I'll stay here.
Oh damn. Got some coin.
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
That was kinda cheesy, but okay. Nice. A good resolution. Alrighty. Now I need to go way over there. Which seems maybe I can go through. No, I need to go around, I think. Yep. Hey, that will take a while. Okay, we'll go there and then we'll start getting that way. I made some money too, which not bad. Well, you don't really get experience points since the whole leveling up system is based on skill use. So that's what you get for quests. Alright, let's see. We need to go there. We need to go there. Both of those are in the same place. But for now, we'll go. Oh, I can't actually. There we go. Go there. Sleep. Because it's gonna be night soon and I'm not that rested. What is Teresa? I'm guessing it is one house, or it belongs to someone else. I don't think it belongs to someone else. Hard to tell though. Do you have anything new to say, by the way? Probably not.
My respects to you.
Okay, again, this guy is basically a thief character's contact, which I don't really care about. I don't know where she is. I have a quest for her, but... Oh, there she is.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, how chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
We totally made that for some other girl, but you know, details.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
I already did.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
Already
I'm
did
not
that.
surprised, but Antonia really needs that job.
Don't worry about it. It's weird because I already done this quest.
Carrying water.
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
And what's wrong with her husband?
He was cut down in the raid, and he's not getting any better. And Antonia has no money for treatment.
Well, I'll keep it in mind. But I'm supposed to find someone who can handle everything. I don't know what the bailiff will say.
It won't hurt to try. And if it doesn't work out, then try and get Vincent a job at least. He needs something to do.
Idle hands are the devil's tools. What's he up to, chasing wenches?
Vincent? A quiet, well-mannered boy like him? Not at all. It's just his mother has no one but him.
I already did both of those guys as water carriers. Didn't realize I would have an opinion about that. Can I tell her? Apparently not. Okay.
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not
Okay,
just now.
couple of days.
Come and see me.
Sure.
You've got to let a girl catch her breath.
I don't think I can tell her about the quest. I don't know if it's because it got done out of order or what. We don't need 10 bandages. Okay, we'll keep only the arrows I'm using right now. I need 10 poppies, so we'll keep those. Oh, okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's sleep. And then we'll go visit the city, which I have a couple of quests, 3 quests really. There's a scribe too. I want to get to him so I can learn how to read and be able to start reading books. We're good. Let me check this buff. Without overeating or getting hungry. I think I'll overeat if I eat the pot. I think it gives you 25, so let's not. Alright, horsey. Let's go. Where is the scribe? Really far away. I need to go there for the main quest, so I'll wait on that. For now, we'll go this way. Okay, random guy in the middle of the road. 22 turn, yes. Turn left. And then right. Good morning, Nist. Wow, haven't seen you in a while. Are you well? Hope you are well. Doing good, and you? I'm doing fine also. Here, playing games. As usually. I need to go left, I think. No. I need to go from this road. Yeah, okay. I saw you've been playing Master Hunter World. How do you like it? I like it fine. It's pretty good if you play it with friends. I am playing it with friends off stream. So we have a party of 3. But we just, you know, sit around and talk with friends while we're hunting masters. I turned the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. I think we just finished the main story. The story where you don't... I'm not sure, because there is story after the main story, where you go to high ranks, etc. We just finished the low rank stuff and just go to the high ranks. Just unlocked all of that. It's been pretty fun, to be truthful, which I didn't expect, because this was I think it was the first time we played a Master Hunter game, all of us. So, good stuff. Took us about 60 hours to finish the main story, but, you know, we play slowly. Are you playing it on PS4? Do I have you on my friend list? I guess I do have you on my friend list, otherwise how would you know? I don't remember the nickname though. Is the same? Yes, the end of the story is at the end of high rank. Oh, okay. Well, we just got to the end of low rank. So I guess are not done with this story. We are done with the Zora Magnaros or whatever that guy is called part. Opened up a lot of trees. I've been posting some pictures from that game on the activity feed of the PS4 too. Okay. Cool, didn't notice you were playing it, but a lot of the people in my friend list were playing the game. I think it did really well for Capcom, no doubt about that. Yes, that was my first Monster Hunter. Actually, as I said, it was the first Monster Hunter for all my team, which is me, Majestic, and Epic. I think you might remember Epic. He was around on the Bloodborne playthrough. He was the one that kept helping me with co-op. And Majestic is the other friend I know from, I want to say real life, but I don't like this term anymore since online has become as part of real life as, you know, real life is. But I know him, you know, locally, I guess. And we play a lot of co-op games together. Ooh, that's a town. And how the hell do I get to that town? I went the wrong way. Let's see if I can go through the forest. Congrats to getting to the halfway point. Enjoy the high rank quests and watch out for B52. I don't know what B52 is. I will try, yes, we will enjoy the high rank quests. I need to start making some stuff too. I have the Gyros armor, which looks pretty cool. I made the first high rank armor, the chainmail. I am... Actually, you have played it. I missed... after finishing the Zora Magnaros questline, I missed a gem he leaves. So I can't make his weapon. I have all the other stuff, but not the gem. I'm not sure how to get that. Unless they give you another way to... Oh, this place is big. To hand it or something. Hopefully they do, because I would like to make that sword looks cool. Oh, that's a big city. Nice. You'll know it when you see it and it kills you. Okay. Okay, there is a monastery, there is a quest tipster. My god, so many new things. And that game is huge too. It took us, as I said, about 60 hours to finish the low ranks. It would be nice if we managed to finish something. I was playing before we started Divinity Original Sin 2 with Majestic. And we played for that game at least 55 hours and we're still halfway. We want to play Neo 2, but all these games are just way too big. It's hard to get through, especially in co-op, since people have different schedules. Hey, I can't talk to you. Also, you should be wearing something else. I don't know, I can't talk to you. What is wrong with you? This is the activity giver, but Maybe, I don't
I
know.
am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
What is your preferred weapon? I've been using greatsword, but I'm also branching out to the bow. I've been using longsword. As a secondary, I haven't actually done a secondary. My friends try different combinations. I'm more of a, I like this thing. I will keep using this thing forever kind of guy. I did like the gun, the heavy, I don't know what it was called. So if it's needed for a hunt, I guess I can use that. But mostly I'm using the longsword, which I'm not sure if it's called the longsword, but whatever. That sword.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from...
Longsword is pretty good. They improved it in a number of weapons. I really like it actually. It's not too slow like some of the bigger weapons, and it does pretty good damage.
If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
I've heard of her, but I always thought she was from Africa for some reason. I don't know why.
Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
Wow, this guy's very naive. I tried the bow too, by the way, but doesn't have a lot of combos or stuff like that. It's one of the reasons I liked the other weapon was that it had various ammo you can use, like cluster bombs and stuff like that.
What kind of power did this sword have?
A lot of diversity.
It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the rat-eye swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
It's a decent hit and run weapon, though you'll need to learn the attack timings of the monster to make the best use of it. The longsword or the bow?
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one.
I'm not gonna swipe the sword parts, by the way, so...
Is quite another.
Yeah.
That tinkerer from Rat-Eye couldn't manage it.
It all sounds a bit questionable to me.
Yeah.
You'll have to get someone else.
Your loss. If you change your mind, let me know.
We're not thieves. The longsword has a counter attack mechanic to quickly build its spirit level.
Who's the cat dragged in now?
Are we talking about the same weapon again? I'm not sure about the name because I'm very crap with names. The one I'm using has the 4 triangle attacks to build up the first bar, and you then have the spirit attacks, which complete sheath the weapon back in and changes to the next ghost level, and it goes up to red, and then you can do the attack that lands you in the air and then hits straight down